This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Curry from deep three-point land. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's Miami.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
On the wing, Hardaway.
Get a good shot.
Puts up a deep three. The Warriors pull it in.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Get going.
Outside Curry. And Shaq pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd
Welcome. Sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors.
Hey, give me that.
Here's Lowry. That one goes. Count it.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Now here's Hardaway. Inside.
Hit me, I'm open.
Morning. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Hardaway.
Here we go.
Let's go with a three.
Get it.
They get it back. It's James on the wing. Launches it from deep.
Stay off him.
Here's Morning. Oh, and goal! Big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
Three, Hardaway. Launches a three. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Lowry.
You got switch.
Out to Leonard. A shot to stop the run. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a three, I'm coming right back at you.
Screen coming.
Outside Hardaway.
Shot.
Here's Morning. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Right here.
Leonard for three. O'Neal pulls it in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Back up. No. Get back.
Hardaway with it. The three ball. That was off. He's 1 for 6.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Get a good look.
Screen by O'Neal.
Let's get a good shot.
Here's Hardaway from deep three-point range. Another shot. Stolen by Carter. And stolen by Hardaway. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Out to Leonard. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3.
That's all you.
Here's Bosch. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Come get it.
Outside Hardaway. They set a pick from deep three-point land. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard outside.
Left side help.
Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by Morning.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Carter. Leonard looking around. From about 19. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Miami calls timeout. Miami making a switch here. So it's Miami now, leading by 5. Pass to Butler. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Start it.
Miami making a switch here. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Bosch.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They set the pick.
I got back.
Here we go, pick up your man.
Here.
Outside Hardaway. From deep. Leonard pulls down the board. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Stoudemire. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Up top, Carter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Stoudemire.
On the wing.
An easy 2 on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Let's go. Okay, player. You got
Hardaway with it.
Screen. Turn around.
40 seconds left in the first.
Crash.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Go. Get it going.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. Hardaway's got 8 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Carter, high post. Slammed in by Carter.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Get it going. There we go. Get it out quick.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami out in front, up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's James. He's scoreless. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
Come on.
They grab their own miss. And Siakam gets it to go.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Hey, yo, right here. Ball.
Now here's Hardaway. Good on the shot.
Let's go dig in.
Hardaway's got 10.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Stoudemire. Miami grabs the miss. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
New play. Yep.
Now Hardaway. 10 points for him. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Wade. There's the steal. Deflects the pass. Back to DeRozan.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Pass to Barnes. DeRozan, left side. Here's Hardaway. Rejected by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Here's James. Yet to see a basket. Now Butler. Back to Hardaway.
Get the perimeter. Get the perimeter.
Shot clock at 6. Launches it.
The
Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next. Best thing.
He sinks the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And it's Lowry with the ball for Toronto. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Sweet little floater. And Toronto leads by 1.
You know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Screen by O'Neal. Hardaway. And again, no good by Miami.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. The putback. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pass to Leonard. Picked it out of midair. Fast break Miami. Looking to get back on track. The putback. No luck on that one. And so here is Toronto. For 3, Lowry. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
Hardaway from outside. Drops in the 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Mourning. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Right side Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Hardaway. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Poked away. Stolen by Lowry. And he's going for the layup. And it's slammed in by Carter.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. To the middle. LeBron rocks the rim.
Oh, Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Siakam outside.
Rebound! Grab it!
James with the rebound. Miami trailing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. On the triple.
Oh, wow. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game
Where did
so
he
close.
go?
Oh,
Both
it's
of them.
risky, but it sure did look good.
Okay,
He's got his first free throw attempt of the game here.
bro. Oh my god.
That one misses.
Oh my
for Carter.
god. What nigga, did you even attempt to shoot the free
Trailed
throw?
by 3. That's tipped.
Grab the ball!
There's a screen. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Toronto with a rebound. James with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Solo. Solo will be 2 free throws. He was fouled after shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so he hits both. And Toronto has possession.
New play.
And there's the lob. James with a steal. In transition, here they come.
Here we go. Get a good one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
Both free throws good from James. Toronto trailing. Lowry left side.
Hey, watch the pick.
On the wing, DeRozan.
Hey!
Pass to Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And Toronto leads by 1.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
And again, no good by Miami. And it's Leonard with the ball for Toronto. 19-footer. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to James. James from distance. Easy work.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wade, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
DeRozan outside. Hey, puts up a 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Kept alive. Oh, that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Heat on offense. Pass to James. Here's Wade. O'Neal with it. And stolen by Leonard. Rebound by the Heat.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
And here's Hardaway, looking to get it going. And the layup is good. Hardaway's got 15 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
No, no, no! Oh, pick!
Lowry with it. The shot's good. He's got 9.
Hey, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hardaway from outside. That shot, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Down low.
Well, Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Miami calls timeout. Heat trail by 3. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Carter. Foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hardaway.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And so Carter nails them both. Now here's Hardaway. 15 points in the game. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Lowry with a steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Miami trailing.
Who got ball? Right there.
Here's James. And he gets it to go off the front iron. James has got 9.
Just is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Keep shooting that. Gets the 3 to fall. 15 points in the game.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
No shot.
There's a screen. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bosch. From about 16. The rebound by Bosch. Here's Lowry. He's got 9. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And the Heat making a change here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Switch.
Pass to Hardaway.
Go get it.
No good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gotta move. Go.
Leonard outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors another 3.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Leonard put in. Outside Carter.
Get there.
It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Carter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Miami making a switch here.
Hey, hit me, I'm open.
Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
Butler hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The Heat making a switch here. Heat trail by 10. For three, Hardaway. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Stoudemire. Deflected.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Come to me.
Left side Carter. Oh, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Slammed in by Carter.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Toronto making a switch here. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Will it go?
That's all you.
Toronto grabs the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's DeRozan missing. Heat trail by 16. Fires for three.
Put it back.
Hardaway, no good. Siakam for three. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball.
Watch the pick.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Get the ball behind.
Hardaway, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Go.
Here's Stoudemire. Outside Carter. To the paint. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the third
Right
quarter.
here.
And DeRozan, here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
Again, the Heat misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on both. With one on the clock. The shot no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto out in front, up 19. And right after this, we'll... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Toronto leading by 19. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And he can't hit the second. Heat trail by 20. Outside Hardaway. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Right here.
On the wing, Wade.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Back to Hardaway. Fires the three.
Get it back.
Rebound by the Raptors.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
For three. Nails it from three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Hey, yo, right here.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't hit that one. Heat trail by 21. For three, Hardaway. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Siakam outside. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a three. Siakam, that's good.
Keep shooting.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Here's Wade. Here's Cycling. Checked by Davis. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Pass to Rice.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Set up. Set
Outside
up.
Hardaway. Clock at 6. It's good. Off the glass.
We know what to do.
Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter. Raptors lead by 22. Outside Davis.
Hey.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes the three. Shikely with a rebound. And here's Hardaway. From deep. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. The fadeaway. That one no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hardaway from outside. Pass to Rice. Now Hardaway, guarded by Van Vliet. They set the pick. The three. Here's Wade. Outside Butler. Back to Wade. Hardaway, a good look. And there are the Heat with another bucket. And so here is Toronto. It's an 18-point game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Sinks the tray.
Right here.
Hardaway's got 14 points now in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yo. Right here. Go over it. I'm open right
Beyond
here.
the arc.
Grab that.
Rebound by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Tipped away. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. Hardaway on the wing.
Right there.
Shoots from the elbow. A rebound by Bosch. Raptors lead by 18. Carter with it. Pass to Bosch. From behind the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hardaway from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Hardaway's got 30.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Timeout.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's James. A deep three. The shot, no good. Toronto leading by 17. Right side, Carter.
Hey!
Knocked away. And stolen by Hardaway. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Superb transition play from LeBron.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Carter, good.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For three, Hardaway. Rebound, Toronto. Leonard outside. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 26 points.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for Toronto. It's an 18-point lead. Plenty of space. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Hardaway. He misses the free throw.